Hey everybody, Joe Peretta here of His and Hers Health and Fitness, and welcome to the Triple Threat Workout. I'm so excited to have you here with me today. I'm going to demonstrate the Triple Threat Workout and give you a few workout points as to why this is an effective workout for men 40 and up. Our time is very limited and we can't get into the gym 5 days a week. So this is a great full body workout that you could do every other day, where we're focusing on 5 exercises. The reason why it's called Triple Threat is we're doing 3 sets of each exercise. We're doing it stacked. So what that means is you're doing 3 sets of exercise 1 before you move on to exercise 2. Each set is 1 minute. You're not counting your reps. If you want to count your reps, awesome, but what we're trying to do is time under tension. So you're trying to pick a weight that you could perform the exercise for a full minute that's really going to get your heart rate and your blood pumping. It's going to be challenging to get those last 10 seconds out there. You don't want to go so heavy that you can only go 30 seconds because we want to get that metabolic effect. Only take a 30-second short break before you get to your next set. The reason is, again, we don't want a full recovery. We want to really keep our muscles fatigued. So 1 minute on, 30 seconds off, 1 minute on, 30 seconds off, 1 minute on, then take a full minute as you transition to the next exercise. So I'm doing this from my driveway here in Florida just to demonstrate that you could do this workout anywhere. All you need is a set of dumbbells and a mat and you're good to go. If you want to do this workout at a gym or you have your own home gym, awesome. But if not, don't make that an excuse not to do this. It only will take you 30 minutes and that's with a warm-up. So I'm going to assume that I already did my 5-minute warm-up. I'm going to demonstrate the 5 exercises for you. I'll demonstrate them from the front and the side so that you can see both angles. And as always, if you have any questions during this video or even afterwards, please contact me, Joe at hisandhershealthandfitness.com, or comment below. So again, we're only focusing on the basics, the big muscle groups, because that's all we need as men, and we're doing full body exercises. The reason why we're focusing on full body, we don't want to break our muscles down, overtrain, where we're sore for 6 and 7 days and we can't do anything until next week. That's usually what happens when you try to do all your legs on one day, chest and back on another day. There are a lot of effective methods of training. This is one that I find that is really good for someone limited on time, again, that wants to build muscle but also burn fat, so it keeps that metabolic rate going. So 5 exercises. First one is your squat for your legs. Get your blood and your heart pumping. We're gonna do a dumbbell goblet squat. 1 heavy dumbbell is all you need. You're gonna hold it in the front like a goblet, like this, underneath your chin. That's where the goblet comes from. Now, we're trying to bring our elbows as low as we can down to our knees and then come back up. I'm breathing in on my way down. I'm exhaling and breathing out on my way up. So, right underneath, breathe in, exhale. Breathe in, exhale. From the side. Again, heads up, breathe in, exhale. Breathe in, exhale. This is a great squat option for anyone that has lower back issues because we're not loading a bar on our neck or behind us. We want to keep the weight in our heels. We don't want to round out our spine or lean forward like this to get our elbows down to our knees. That's not good form. So I'd rather you only do half the squat but sit back in those heels to get the better form. We're going for 1 minute, and you probably want to go down a count of 3, up nice and slowly. Don't explode. Keep those knees soft. We don't want to lock our knees at the top. And what I mean by that again is you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, little slight hold, and then come up nice and slow. Keep those muscles burning, burning, burning. All right, 3 sets, 1 minute on, 30 seconds off. Next one is the dumbbell chest press. True and tried, classic bodybuilding exercise. We're not using a barbell, we're using dumbbells. I'm gonna demonstrate flat on my back on a mat. If you have a bench, you could do this on a bench. You could bring the incline up. Just remember, the more you incline a bench, the more the emphasis leaves the chest and goes to the shoulders. So when people elevate that bench all the way up at an angle like this, they're not focusing anymore on the chest. It's gonna be more shoulder. So flat bench or very slight incline. I'm gonna go down on the mat. Don't go so heavy, again, that you can't go the full minute. Don't go too light either. We're not doing progressive overload, so we're not increasing the weight each set. We're trying to stay at the same weight for all 3 sets. If anything, and you get more fatigued, drop in weight as the time goes on. But again, pick a good weight. So we're going to go flat. Feet are flat on the ground. I'm gonna breathe out on my way up, breathe in on my way down, keeping the dumbbells in line with my chest. When you press up, little secret, squeeze the heads of those weights together. That'll engage a little bit more of your chest as well too. If you want to engage your core, 90-degree angle, bring your feet up, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. You want to work your glutes a little bit, press through your heels, bring your butt up. This is also a decline. All right, next exercise is going to be our bent over row. This is our back exercise. 2 different ways that you can do this as well. I'm giving you a lot of options to keep the variety going with the workout. So if you have lower back issues and you have a weightlifting belt, you could wear it for this exercise as well as the squats. You don't need it for your chest press exercise. I'm gonna be bent forward, slightly bent at my knees to keep pressure off my back. I'm pulling everything in nice and tight. Palms out, and I'm rowing towards my body, keeping the elbows tight. Towards my body, elbows are tight. The other way is hands, palms facing your body, the elbows flare out a little bit. And again, I want to squeeze, contract my shoulder blades as I'm coming back. So you're rowing those dumbbells back. So let me demonstrate with some dumbbells. Palms out, bend at the knees. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Palms facing, exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Sideway, palms out, exhale, bringing it right to my rib cage and bringing those arms all the way down. Rib cage and down. Switch it around. So a couple different ways, and again, if you notice, I took nice, long, slow squeezes. I didn't just do really quick reps. So that was your bent over row. Now we're gonna do our shoulder press, and I'll show you a couple different ways you can do this as well. If you have a chair or a bench, you could do this seated. Standing is gonna engage a little bit more of your core, but there'll be a little more pressure on your back. So again, if you have lower back issues, make sure you wear that belt. So I'm just gonna demonstrate a shoulder press to start. I'm gonna do a front press. I'm keeping them up here. I'm not lowering the weights down to my chest. I'm keeping them up in my face. So I'm exhaling, looking up to the ceiling at the sky. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. You can bring these out a little bit more to the sides if you're comfortable. Exhale. Inhale. But I'm keeping them in my peripheral vision. Exhale. Inhale. Bring them in a little bit. Now, you'll probably use a lower weight on your shoulder press than you will on your chest and your back. So I can guarantee that. Otherwise, if you try to use the same weight, you either didn't go heavy enough on your chest and back, or you're not going to make it the full minute in your shoulders. If you want to incorporate 2 exercises this round, you could do a curl, you could do a hammer curl to a shoulder press. So I'm just adding another little exercise, a little dimension in there. Show you from the side, my palms are facing my body. I'm hammer curling it up, squeezing those weights, press down. Another little variation, palms are out to your sides, keep those elbows tight to your body, curl, and then I'm gonna throw in a little bit of an Arnold press. Bring it down. Curl, press, bring it down. And the last exercise is your deadlift. I love deadlifts at the end of the workout, especially for men. This helps really ignite your testosterone, and we want to try to get 15 and 20 reps, maybe 25 in that minute. So make sure you go heavy. Hold the weights like suitcases to your side. This is different than a squat. We're going to focus on the hinge of our lower back. Keep looking forward, keep your stomach nice and tight. I'm letting my arms hang to the sides, and then exhale as I come up. I'm not banging the weights down to the ground. So breathe in, exhale and come up. Breathe in, exhale, come up. From the side, you're pushing the butt. Imagine if your car door is open, you gotta push your butt, you're trying to close it. So, butt goes back, lean forward, exhale, I come up. Breathe in, I come up, and if you notice, I'm not humping the ground and going backwards. You're not humping the air. You're just standing up nice and straight. Breathe in. Exhale as you come up. Keep those dumbbells tight to your body. You can do it from the front as well, close to your shins. And again, we're going for 1 minute at a time with a 30-second break. That's it, guys. You don't need to do any additional cardio. If you want to, you can build your fitness level up to where you do that. But this is a workout designed for maximum results in a short amount of time. 5 exercises, 3 sets of each exercise, 1 minute per set, 30-second rest in between sets, 1 minute break in between exercises. Make sure you do a warm-up properly in the beginning and then do a little bit of stretching at the end. You want to make sure you feed your body 25 to 30 grams of good protein post-workout. I recommend you doing a whey protein shake because your body will absorb it more than eating. You can eat an hour and a half later after your workout, but if you want more detailed nutrition tips, please get in touch with me and I can give you a sample meal plan and other things like that. If you're going to take any supplements as well post-workout, creatine has been around forever. That's one of the most tested supplements out there. 5 grams of protein. Again, men 40 and up, we don't necessarily need to do a loading phase anymore. Just do 5 grams of a good creatine, and don't mix creatine and caffeine because they counteract each other. So there's a lot of stuff on the market out there that's deceptive marketing. But I hope this workout really helps you out, and I do want to hear your feedback as to what your results are, and you know, take some pictures as you're going through it. If there's any little things I can do to help you make this a more effective workout, please give me a call or send me an email. So once again, Joe at His and Hers Health and Fitness. Try the triple threat workout. I'm waiting to hear from you.